All right, so the next part of the party is one that I am super passionate about. And the reason I'm passionate about it is because I was not good at it and I did not have good success at doing it early on in my business. And so when my director taught me how to share the specials at an appointment and then how to do individual consultations with the guests, I literally saw a night and day change in my appointments and in the sales that I generated from those. So you might want to pay attention to this and you may want to really practice it. So what this part is sharing the specials. Now, as a business owner, you are not required to offer a discount of any kind ever. You are fully fine to have people pay full retail price always, and that's nothing wrong with that. One thing we have found is that sometimes a deal can spur a little bit of encouragement to get started on some products. And so most women in Mary Kay at the facial or the party will offer a specials sheet where people can choose from different options to purchase a few more products at once and get a little bit of a deal. The nice thing is it does encourage in purchase in the moment. It also encourages them to buy a little bit of a set instead of random products. And we know that when women use a set, they tend to be much more loyal and they're a lot happier with the product because it's working together well. One random cleanser isn't quite as compelling on the results as a new cleanser, moisturizer, and foundation, where all three steps are Mary Kay. They're going to see a much bigger change. And so the other part is when they reorder those products as they run out one at a time, then they'll be paying full price and you have a happy customer who got onto a few products at once instead of one just randomly buying an item. So with the special sheets, you'll find there's a lot out there. There's all kinds. And I would encourage you to offer specials that you feel excited about, that don't feel like too much, but that are also compelling for another woman. And I find simpler is better. There's all kinds of studies that show if you give people too many choices, they don't choose anything because it's too much. It's too overwhelming. They're just confused and I'll think about it later. So you want to keep it as simple as possible. And especially at the initial party or facial, the reason I love our sheet is that it's very streamlined and focused on the products they're using at that appointment. You don't want to muddy the waters too much. So this is the special sheet that we use. You do have this attached to this video, so you can print it out. And I recommend printing 10 copies in color. I know sometimes, you have to pay for that through FedEx or, you're using color from your home printer. But I'm telling you what, this is so much more professional in color. So I highly recommend print it in color, put them in page protectors, something like what I have. That way people don't take them, they don't write on them, they don't get as worn. So they'll last you for a long time. And I also recommend printing them on 2 separate sheets of paper. So there's 2 pages here and I have them printed separately because of the color on the sheet. If you do it back to back on one piece of paper where it's front and back on one, sometimes the colors just get very heavy and it doesn't look as clean. It's kind of harder to see. So I print them separately and then I just put them in the pages back to back. And what you'll see on here is the 3 sets that I offer at initial appointments. And when I set this up, here are the words that I use, which you do have this written down in your flip chart information as well. But I'll say, okay, you guys, if you like a deal, I have some good news. If you fell in love with anything today, I'm going to explain to you what the specials are that are going on. And I do want you to know that you are always in charge. There is not a requirement of what you have to do. These just give you an idea of the deals. Also, you can, anytime you want to make a purchase, you can use check, cash, credit, or debit. And I also offer payment plan options. If you'd like to split your payment in half, that is available if that helps budget-wise. So just let me know at the end and I can explain that to you for sure. So our specials are based on the products you did today. So the first one is the basic set. This is the cleanser, moisturizer, and foundation. And I would show them in front of me. It would be right here, cleanser, moisturizer, foundation lined up. These products all last at least 4 months. And when you start with this set, it's $66. And if you do choose that set, it's what we call the brush your teeth set. It's basic hygiene. Everyone should wash their face, put lotion on, and protect their skin. And so if you're a really simple person, that set may be what appeals to you. And if you choose that set, you can get an item half off. Now, next step up is the Miracle set. And this one is the 3 pieces I mentioned and the day and night solutions. The day and night solutions, and I would gesture and show them and put it right here visually so they could see. Those last about 6 months each, and that set typically would be $130, but the specials make it $99 tonight. So that would be the most popular set that we probably sell the most of, because it's now kind of like brushing your teeth and flossing. You're getting in the nooks and crannies a little bit. You're seeing double the results with just adding 1 pump in the morning and 1 pump at night. And then the ultimate set here at the top, this is the set for women who are not messing around. And it covers the products that we just talked about, as well as the microdermabrasion and the eye cream, as well as a mascara and a makeup remover. And so it covers all the bases, and that is virtually a dental visit for your face. So you're getting really, really great results and the ultimate of everything we did tonight. And that set would typically be $251, but today it's $199 if you would be interested in that one. So I'll pass these sheets around so you can check out what's on them and kind of jot down. And on the back of the profile card, there's a spot to make a wish list. Number 9, please take a moment and write down, if you had all the money that you wanted, if you could just get whatever you wanted, what would you love to take home with you? What would be in your bag going home today? That way we can see just where you would love to be and kind of look at that. Also, the back side of the special sheet, this is the business side. I've shared a little bit about our business opportunity tonight, and if something you heard did appeal to you, interest you, then I would encourage you to take a look at that. And if you have questions, if something you'd like to ask about, then we can talk about that too when we sit down at the end. So hopefully, we can take care of any questions you have here in a moment. So go ahead and take a look at these sheets, write down, things you're interested in, and we'll start to take our time to sit down one-on-one. So if anybody's in a hurry, if you need to get going, just kind of wave at me and we'll get you all taken care of. So that's how I share the specials. Lighthearted, not overly intense, but definitely explaining and conveying the options they have. And when you're bold and proud of what you offer, women will step into what they want and what they need. And it has been a huge difference maker for me and my business. That's for sure.